There is a version of you the world never really met. Not because it wasn't real, but because it learned how to disappear. Before the expectations, before the pressure, before you learned that being yourself could make people uncomfortable, there was a time you did not second guess every word. You did not replay conversations in your head. You did not ask yourself, was I too much or was I enough? You just existed. And then something changed. Maybe it was a moment you still remember, or maybe it was 100 small ones, a look, a tone, a sentence that landed deeper than it should have, and suddenly being honest felt risky. So you adapted. You learned when to stay quiet. You learned which part of yourself to soften. You learned how to be easy to accept. Not because you were fake, but because you were trying to stay connected. You were trying to survive. And the world rewarded that version of you. People liked you more. Things felt calmer. Life kept moving. So you stayed there. Until one day, you noticed the distance. That quiet feeling in your chest. That sense of being present in your life, but not fully in it. You don't feel like yourself anymore because you have been living as who you needed to be, not who you actually are. So let me ask you something. Not quickly, not casually. Who were you before you cared what people thought? What made you feel alive? What did you love without needing permission? What did you dream about when no one was watching? That was not childish. That was not naive. That was you. Before you learned to abandon yourself. And here is what matters most. You don't need to blow your life up to come back to yourself. You don't need a new identity. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. You just need to stop living. It starts small. A truth you finally admit quietly. A choice you make for yourself. A moment where you listen to that inner voice instead of silencing it. Those moments add up. They lead you back because the real you isn't gone. It is still there, still breathing, still waiting for you to say, it's okay now, I'm here, you can come back. Thank you.